Melissa and Trina were sisters, close in age but worlds apart in their personalities. Trina, the older sister, was slim, confident, and had always attracted the attention of men. Melissa, on the other hand, had struggled with her weight for most of her life. Although she was beautiful in her own right, Melissa felt overshadowed by Trina's effortless allure. The tension between them grew when Trina started dating Vince. Vince was everything Melissa had secretly longed for in a man: kind, handsome, and devoted. She found herself falling for him, though she knew it was wrong. The jealousy festered inside her until it became a bitter, gnawing resentment. One evening, Melissa overheard Trina and Vince talking in the living room. Their voices were soft, full of affection, and it made Melissa's heart ache. She couldn't stand it anymore. The jealousy that had been simmering for months finally boiled over, and Melissa decided to act. The next day, when Trina was out, Melissa called Vince and asked him to meet her at a cafe, pretending it was urgent. When they met, she spun a web of lies, telling him that Trina had been seeing someone else behind his back. She painted a picture of infidelity, making it sound as though Trina was just using him until someone better came along. Vince was stunned but didn't believe Melissa at first. "Why would you say something like that?" Vince asked, his voice filled with confusion and hurt. Melissa's heart raced as she continued her deceit. "Because I care about you, Vince. You deserve better than someone who doesn't appreciate you. I've seen the way she looks at other guys. She's just playing you." Vince left the cafe in a daze, conflicted and unsure of what to believe. Melissa returned home, guilt gnawing at her but refusing to admit that what she'd done was wrong. She convinced herself that Vince would be better off with her, someone who truly loved him. That night, when Trina came home, she noticed something was off with Vince. He was distant, cold, and avoided her touch. Trina, sensing something was wrong, confronted him. "Vince, what's going on? Why are you acting like this?" Vince hesitated before blurting out, "I know about the other guy, Trina. Melissa told me everything." Trina was taken aback. "What are you talking about? There's no other guy." Melissa must have misunderstood something. But Vince was already too lost in doubt, and the trust that had once held them together was shattered. In the days that followed, their relationship deteriorated, eventually ending in a painful breakup. Melissa watched from the sidelines, thinking she would finally have her chance with Vince. But when she tried to console him, he pushed her away, realizing that she had been the one to plant the seed of doubt in his mind. "You ruined something beautiful, Melissa," Vince said, his voice heavy with disappointment. "Not just between Trina and me, but between you and her as well." The weight of her actions crashed down on Melissa, and she finally realized what she had done. In her jealousy and desperation, she had not only destroyed her sister's happiness but also any chance she might have had with Vince. She had hurt the person she loved the most, her sister, because she couldn't bear her own insecurities. Melissa tried to apologize to Trina, but the damage was done. Trina, heartbroken and betrayed, distanced herself from Melissa, unable to forgive her sister for the deception. The relationship between the sisters, once strong and close, was now irreparably damaged. Lesson learned: jealousy is a powerful emotion that can lead us to act in ways we never thought possible. When we let it control us, we not only hurt others but also ourselves, destroying relationships and trust that may never be rebuilt. The weight of our insecurities can become a burden too heavy to bear, leading to a lifetime of regret.